Hello and welcome to my first official video of the SAT-MAT syllabus. In this one though in this course I'll be going over all four parts of the SAT-MAT section, including starting with the first one, which is heart of algebra. So for heart of algebra, the first topic is the order of operations, which is basically a guideline that is used to help someone determine exactly how they're gonna go about set of operations and in what order they could do them to give a result, as the order can make a significant difference when it comes to mathematics. So for example, let's say we have 4 plus 5 times 3, pretty standard stuff. Now if we just ignore the order of operations, just do it through root work, and then you do this and then you get 27, which theoretically sounds correct. But then if you were to do it the actual way, which is how the order says here, first it says to check for any parentheses. Obviously there are none here in this expression, but so we go on. Next we check for exponents. Obviously none of them are present here. Next, check for either multiplication or division. The order between these two does not matter. As you can see, there's a multiplication symbol here, meaning that you have to multiply these two numbers first. So over here, I'll be doing the expression again. I'll just write it again. Excuse my handwriting. 4 plus 5 times 3. Now you do 4 plus 15, right? And then next you check for either addition or subtraction. Addition is present right here to be specific, so you just do 90, and there you go. So these are the two different ways you can perform an operation, and the correct one is this. The reasoning behind this I will be covering in a separate video, but right now I just want to go over the course. So these are the order you follow if you ever want to perform a sum, correctly perform a sum. Now we'll shift gears a bit and go to the laws of arithmetic in general, including PEMDA. First one is the cumulative laws, where order does not matter. Basically, this can only apply if the operation of addition or multiplication is happening. In this addition case, as you can see here, 5 plus 4 plus 3 would obviously be equal to 3 plus 4 plus 5. It does not really matter how you shift it up. Obviously, if it were subtraction, it would be very different. 4 minus 3. Like, let's say you replace this sign with a subtraction. You have 6. 3 plus 4 minus 5. On the other hand, completely different. So commutative laws only apply with addition. Associative laws, you have to associate them, where grouping does not matter. 2 plus 5 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5. Again, grouping is basically using parentheses to indicate that you do first. But again, it does not really matter when it comes to addition, as order does not matter. Again, for subtraction, as I previously demonstrated, would, but when it's either addition or multiplication only, the same operation taking place, it does not matter. And then last, probably the most important in my opinion, is this one. 15 into 10 plus 8, as you can see here. Either you can just do brute first and just do 15 into, as over here we know from parentheses being the first on the list, we'll do 15 times this operation here, which will execute 18. And just like so, it'll be, either you could go and just, grab a rough paper or anything, but on the SAT you want to save as much space as you can. So I'd recommend instead that you just simply do it like this, which is basically what you are doing when you, technically even when you do it like this, you are basically doing this, except here it's a lot dramatically easier for you to write it out. Like, I would never ever want to do this when I have like 5 minutes left till the test's over. So I'll just do 15 times 10 plus 15 times 8, 150 plus 120, and there, done. So this is following FOIL. Now, what happens though when you have two of such things? Let's say I had 10 plus 15 into 5 plus 7. Something like that, right? Then you'll do FOIL, which is essentially a double standard of this. You'll take this first, you multiply with here. So you do 10 into 5 plus 7 inner over here plus 15 into 5 plus 7 outer, which would essentially be sorry, I kind of went too ahead. Let me rephrase myself here. I hate this mistake. So first I was doing it through the normal way. Let's rewind the clocks. I'm sorry. 10 into 5, right? First, that means the first ones of each of these expressions. You do the first ones here, then inner, which will be you multiply the inner, so plus 15 times 5, outer plus 10 times 7, and plus 15 times 7. Last, which I also forgot right here. Not going well for my first tutorial. I'm so sorry, guys. Plus 15 times 7. Now, if you just add them up, plus 75, plus 70, plus 85. If you just add all these up, either by rote work or through calculator or something, you'll get the answer. But this is a FOIL technique, which makes it a lot easier to organize what your exactly calculation you're going to perform. So for now let's just try one such SAT practice problem that you can use for this. So the first one here, for example, if x is not equal to 0, which of the following is equivalent to 3x squared plus 6x plus 9x squared upon 3? Now let's just do this one here. Now we add, division. Normally, just imagine there's a bracket. They don't usually do this, but generally when you're faced with equations like these, you use brackets first. So first we're going to associate the like terms here using the associative property, as the order does not matter. So 6x upon 3x. Then you just add these two together, 12x squared plus 6x upon 3x, and then just like so, just divide each individual. So the end result will be 4x plus 2 when you just divide and cancel out the terms. But let me just show you here, just in case you guys need clarity. These cancel out, these cancel out, this cancels out with this, and this with this. Hence, you get the answer here, which is option D right over here. So this was just an introductory video. I'll be going more into detail on various other SAT math concepts, so just stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.